Should I sell my home now or wait? Today we'll be breaking down some of the best reasons to sell or to wait it out. Knock knock, Yitzchak here, realtor and success coach, helping you get from where you are to where you want to be. Please give this video a like and subscribe below. So deciding whether it's the right time to sell your home can be perplexing. There are numerous important questions to sort through, both financial and personal, before putting your home on the market. Rising home prices, buyer demand, and interest rate increases are just some of the factors to bear in mind. But it's also important to ask yourself whether you're ready to move and if you'll be able to find another home that fits your budget. That's especially true if you're locked into a mortgage rate that's significantly lower than what's available now. As the continued rate hikes are making monthly mortgage payments much pricier, according to the Fannie Mae's November 2022 Home Purchase Sentiment Index, 54% of consumers still believe that despite the fluctuating market conditions, now is a good time to sell. However, 62% of respondents expect mortgage rates to continue rising through 2023. Here are some key considerations to help you decide whether it's the right time for you. Is now the right time to sell a house? Most real estate professionals say the short answer is yes. Even though the housing market is cooling and home prices are decelerating, it continues to be a good time to sell. There are several reasons why, including continued buyer demand in many markets and an ongoing shortage of housing inventory. Rising mortgage interest rates are another reason why listing your home now may be beneficial. The Federal Reserve has been working to curb inflation across the country by raising interest rates, with 7 rate hikes over the course of 2022. As a result, the interest rates on mortgages have also spiked. The average rate of a 30-year fixed mortgage as of mid-January is hovering at about 6.5%. Nearly double the 3.2% we had seen this same time last year. So if you're thinking of selling, it might be smart to do it before the rates rise any higher. So when is a good time to sell? Well, historically, spring and summer are usually the best times of the year to sell a house. But beyond seasonality, there are many factors that might make selling your home a wise decision. Often the reasons are based on financial calculations, cost of living, expenses, and other considerations. But there may also be other factors that make selling your home the right choice. These include, number one, if rates are low, because low rates entice more prospective buyers to enter the market, which is more advantageous for sellers. An increased number of buyers shopping for homes often leads to bidding wars and drives up home prices, meaning you can likely sell your home for a solid profit. Number two, if supply is short, a shortage of housing inventory also drives up demand for prices for available homes. What's more is when housing supply is low, homes in the market tend to sell much faster. Number three, if you're ready to downsize. So downsizing may be a more budget-friendly choice than maintaining a larger, costlier home. For older home buyers, downsizing may even be a necessity. If you can't handle the stairs anymore, or if there are more repairs than you can manage, it may be a good time to sell. Number four, if you need to relocate. If you're relocating to a new state for a job or you want to enjoy retirement in a new area and you need the profits from the sale to put toward your next place, then selling may be unavoidable. You know, the time to sell is when you need to sell. Okay, now, when is a good time to wait? Even amid a favorable seller's market, there may be reasons why it makes sense to hold off on listing your home for sale. Here are some of the common factors that might make you hit the pause button. Number one, interest rates rising. Rising mortgage rates mean fewer buyers and a smaller pool of buyers who can afford the price you want. Selling a home isn't free, so if you can't maximize your price, you might decide to wait. Number two, if you're upsizing, the cost to purchase a new, bigger home may be unaffordable in a particularly hot market. you don't want to get in over your head. Make sure your finances can actually accommodate the home that you want. Number 3, if you recently refinanced your mortgage, then it might not make financial sense to sell just yet. You may actually lose money by doing so when considering the closing costs and the other fees typically paid as part of the refinancing process. Number 4, if your home is in poor condition, do you have a long list of repairs waiting to be completed around your home? Then you may want to postpone selling until some of that work can be done. It's important to show your home in its best light, and in order to land the most favorable offer possible, if the home is in disrepair and there's an unfinished project, it's less likely you're going to get a good amount. And number 5, if you have no game plan, if you're simply trying to time the market to make a profit and you have no plan for when your home is sold, it may be best to wait. It doesn't make sense to sell your home if you don't know what your next play is. Where are you going? Where is that money going to be spent? If you don't have a plan, then you shouldn't sell. What if there's a recession? We get this question a lot. According to a recent Bankrate survey, nearly 70% of Americans are worried that there will be a recession in 2023. Many economists agree. Those polled in another recent study put the odds of recession at 65%. So should you sell your home during a recession or just before one? The answer really depends on your personal circumstances. Life moves fast, and if you have to sell, then you have to sell. But selling a house isn't all profit. There are closing costs and real estate commissions to be paid, among other fees. So if you can afford to wait, that might be the smartest choice. If waiting is not an option, try and sell before a recession fully hits. Recessions typically bring with them job losses and general belt tightening, which can severely limit the number of house hunters looking to buy. More buyers will be able to afford a home and quality for a mortgage before the recession becomes official than after. Bottom line, with continued supply shortages and high buyer demand, it is still a good time to sell your home. But with interest rates on the rise, it may be better to sell sooner than later. If rates spike much higher, more prospective buyers may retreat from home shopping or be priced out. But consider your reasons for selling carefully. If you don't have a solid game plan for where you will go after your home is sold, or you fear you could be hit hard by a possible recession, then it may be smarter to hold off for now. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe to my channel for new videos every week.